It is a must-win game this weekend for Huddersfield and for QPR. We've got Huddersfield Town fan Mark here to give us the Huddersfield Town preview on it. How are you, Mark?
Yes, but we could be 4 points better off.
You've just fresh back from for Ewood Park. What was your view on the game? All the reports suggest that you were by far the better team.
We were. It's confidence. I pretty much pinpointed exactly what the score would be. I said if Blackburn scored first, we'll score and it'll be a draw. And I thought if we took the lead, then we're going to win it. We missed 3 golden opportunities. And that's just down to confidence in players as far as I'm concerned. And what can you do with that? And I've said it before, if your team's not set up to win and you're not confident or comfortable with ball, you're going to miss opportunities like that because you're going to get 1 or 2 a game and you need someone to score it. And we were a better team. Blackburn had the possession, but we did more with ball than they did.
If you lose 2-0 to QPR at the weekend, then you are in the bottom 3. Do you think that's going to bother the board?
It's this Nagel thing, isn't it? His terminology's changed, how he's saying things. It's not just necessarily, oh yeah, he's our man now with a 3-year plan. He's kind of like, yeah, he's our man for now. If I were Nagel, I'd be looking somewhere. It's just not fit into the system. And to be worse for Mark Fotheringham, statistically, than last season. I've never been one for trying to sack the manager, but end of the day, it's not worked. And it's a good gamble, but this gamble's not paying off. And I think the board needs to seriously start having a strong word with him, just saying, look, mate, if you can't do it, we need to be making some changes. So maybe asking him if he needs some outside support. Does he need somebody to come in as a stronger number 2 to help him?
Yeah.
But he's got himself to blame. I mean, he never wants to make changes to the game. And at the weekend, you just sat there going, Blackburn are on an appalling run. They're absolutely abysmal. And we're sat there and letting the team dominate the football.
Do you worry? Do you worry, Mark, that you've played some? Sorry to the fans of these clubs, but you have played some average teams, haven't you, recently? Plymouth, in particular, Blackburn. You've now got QPR and Sheffield Wednesday in the next 2 games. He's got to be braver, hasn't he? Hasn't he got to go for it?
Absolutely. And if he loses on Sunday and the board don't make a decision, he will get absolutely slaughtered against Sheffield Wednesday. There'll be no doubt about it because the people sat there, there's all these polls on Twitter and all this kind of stuff, and people are just against it, just saying, you've made signings, but you're giving this guy money who can't, he probably couldn't even play FIFA at the moment. It's just not working. And you've got to be, I don't want to sound too passionate about it, but you've got to be like objective. You've lost you've won 3 games out of 23 if you lose. Any other manager in any other league would be sacked. Without a doubt. They'd be just like, it is just not working. It's like half a season of, and you can argue that the draws are important. Oh yeah, but we didn't lose. Like, I'd rather lose 6 games and win 5 than just be drawing because, like I said, if you're not good with possession because you're just giving it away all the time, then it's going to be rubbish. QPR will be proper up for this at weekend. If I were a QPR fan, I was just like, look, do you know what? We're on a good streak at the moment. Elias Shares ripped Town to pieces a couple of times in the last couple of games. He'll be up for it. And no doubt they will be up for that game at weekend, and it's on Sky, and it's a crap kick-off time for a Yorkshire team because it's at 1:30. You're at home. Darren Moore, he's got to do something on Sunday. Otherwise, if not,
yeah, he's in trouble.
You can't see what else is going to happen.
Just a quick word on the signings this week then. You signed Healy from Watford. Happy with that one?
You can tell that he's not match fit. To be fair, it was like watching me run around on a football pitch at weekend. It's not. Yeah. But, he's not match fit. He'll come match fit.
Yeah.
Radulovic, who came on, looks really, really good. Looks really sharp. Actually created 2 chances. He came on and one keeper saves it. So as long as your keeper's saving it, you're making him work. That's fine. And other one, Kasumu should have scored. And then the centre back was signed from Holland. Had gastroenteritis. I'm like,
welcome to Yorkshire.
Yeah, you just can't make it up. You get someone you're like, all right, this is going to partner Helic. It's going to be great. Yeah, he's not playing. He's got gastroenteritis. And that just sums Town up. And as much as Darren Moore might not be tactically aware and might be struggling, there's just been so many things what's gone against him as well. And I think that's why I'm not calling for his head, like publicly saying, get rid of him, he's rubbish. He has had a few stuff to have to deal with, but it still doesn't mean you should be playing a 3-5-2 against Blackburn at Ewood Park when they're being terrible.
We'll have you back on next week if you've lost to QPR, and let's see what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be like he's got plan A, and if that's not working, I'll stick with plan A, but just stick someone else on. I mean, if that's not working, well, you sort of keep it. So what gets me is 2,000 fans behind that goal. You're attacking the goal. You could feel like everyone's, come on, get it out, pitch, bloody. And Lee Nichols is like, oh, there's 5 minutes left of injury time. I'm just going to take my time with a goal kick. I'm like, and I know I said last week, an away point's important because they always are, but you've got people there infusing you to do it. It's like, come on, let's do it. And I think if you set up for that kind of tactics and you've got that kind of mentality and you're that short on confidence, your point's important. But if we'd have just shown a bit more enthusiasm, we could have got a win. Or we could just stick Jonathan Ogg at centre back and let him just play it through, put it on a plate for him and see what happens.
Right. Score prediction then, Mark?
2-1 to QPR. I just think they're. I'd like to come on next week and go, I played a blinder there. We won 2-1. But they're up on a upward trajectory. Hopefully, if these players come back, we've seen something today saying Bergzorg might be back. Radulovic will be playing his proper game. But I just think it's a step too far, and I think most Town fans will be quite willing to lose to see Darren Moore lose his job.
Right, we'll see what happens. Cheers, Mark. Live on Sky this weekend. It's a relegation 6-pointer, if ever there was one. I'd say enjoy, but these never enjoyable affairs, are they, these games? But
luckily, I live too far away to go down, so I'll be at home watching it on Sky. I can turn it off quicker then, can't I?
All right, cheers, Mark. Catch you next week.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Nice one, fella.